know what it's all about. It's what playing in Europe is, the frustrations, the disappointments, the away goal rule. We won the match, but obviously gone out on the road. But if we're being honest, we didn't play to the levels which I expected. We made far too many mistakes. We give the ball away far too cheaply in really good areas. And if we're being honest, 4 or 5 didn't get to the level which you would expect. And that's the disappointing thing for me. Even though we won the game and gone through, we still haven't performed to the level which I would expect.
I guess what you don't want to happen now. You said it'd be before, it would be a disaster. You can't dwell on it, can you?
No, you can't dwell on it. It's disappointing for everybody concerned because it's the first time the club's been in it. It would have been great to get to the league situation. I've made no qualms about that. It would be terrific for everybody concerned. But it wasn't to be. It's not to be. So we have to move on very, very quickly and get over the disappointment.
The risk of a bit of sort of deja vu, these things, were you 100% happy with the ref in all sort of respects today? Or?
Well, I've just seen the sending off. I mean, to say it's harsh is, I'm not going to use that as an excuse. But we've had ridiculous decisions in the last week or so, but I think that is very harsh. There's no way he'd get sent off in the Premier League for that. No chance he would. But let's play in Europe, and the Romanian official, I've seen it now 5 times, and he doesn't go over the ball at all. He stays on his feet. He goes to tackle for it. It's a harsh decision.
Would you say over the 4 games that you've played in Europe, you haven't quite got to grips with the change in the team in between matches and stuff? It's not been...
Oh, we've won the game. We won the game against Trenchard. It was always difficult. I made 9 changes in Belgium. If I hadn't made them 9 changes, I'm not so sure we got a point on Saturday against Stoke. So, of course, in hindsight you look at it, but you leave yourself open for criticism, but that was the way forward for me. And we've won the game again today. I think the biggest disappointment for me was the way we've lost the game in Belgium. Individual error. It's cost us and made it very difficult night to night for us, especially when they scored the way they did. So we won the game, but gone out on that away goal rule, which is always disappointing.
And you were obviously building a squad that was going to have to cope with potentially a lot of games, a lot of extra games. That's not the case now. Does that change the business you're doing at all? Or?
No, I don't. No, always were focus was on the Premier League. Has to be. And you're always trying to build a squad. We could only pick 21 players in Europe. So it was always going to be a difficult one. I would still have to leave 4 or 5 of the players out, whichever which way I did it. I had to pick, if we'd have gone through, I could only pick 21. We've got 25. So it was always going to be difficult, but it's not to be now, so we move on.
Steve, with Villa coming up on Sunday, it's obviously a disappointment you're going to have to get over fairly quickly, isn't it?
Well, there's no mistake that we're disappointed, but that's football. To go out the way we did is the worst. To go out in away goals, because but that's the competition. That's what playing in Europe's like, and people have witnessed what playing in Europe's like now today. It's a totally different ball game, and we didn't get the grips with it well enough today. We made a cardinal error that we just kept surrendering the ball and making too many elemental mistakes, which is not like us.
Do you think with a disappointment like this is quite hard to get over for the players?
No, but hey, listen, the one thing they're resilient.